Hello friends in the Episcopal Church in South Carolina. I am Father Wil, Rector of Holy Cross Faith Memorial in Pawleys Island. I should take my sunglasses off. Rector of Holy Cross Faith Memorial in Pawleys Island and a deputy elected by you. So thank you. Austin has been fantastic. We have loved it here. We have gotten a lot of work done. I just want to cover a few things before going back into session to give you an update. I'm sorry that this isn't typed out, and I hope that you can hear okay. If not, I'll redo it. But you didn't need to know that. Anyway, first up, let's do prayer book revision. Lots of questions about that. It's still getting hammered out between the two houses, so stay tuned to that. There'll be more news to come about that. But look for greater inclusive language. Look for better ways of expressing our love and holding, respecting the dignity of every human being. We will be able to do that even better in our liturgy without alienating ourselves from the liturgies that we've known and loved. But do know the Christian life does have challenges, and this may be one for some of us. So let us be generous to one another as we celebrate the growth of our theological understanding of the place of liturgy in our lives and worship, and our chasing after social justice issues, decreasing racism, increasing the love that we have in the Jesus movement, or the branch of the Jesus movement that is the Episcopal Church. Also today we did something fantastic. We welcomed Cuba back into the Episcopal Church back in the 60s. We sent them away in a sense. You will find many disagreeing viewpoints on why they were released from the Episcopal Church. Different synonyms for the word release are used, and so depending on who you ask, that may have been a mistake back then. That may have been a very generous pastoral thing. Remember, they were under an embargo, and as a denominator, or as a part of an American denomination, they would have received a fair amount of persecution that they did not otherwise receive. So that is a part to play in this, and so read the news with a bit of grain of salt, and definitely as Augustine reminds us about interpreting the Bible. Interpret the news until you find a generous interpretation. Last but not least, we have welcomed and affirmed people who are homosexual, people who are trans, people who are non-binary gender, and if you don't know what that is, I forgive you, but I encourage you to look it up and learn about your siblings in the Episcopal Church that you may find yourself worshiping, ministering to, and being ministered to your needs. So please take a look at all that. We have been cared for by this diocese that is hosting us here. We have taken care of each other as a deputation. We have been cheered along the way by all of these other dioceses, by the whole church. And I hope that you can feel that back home. It has been magnificent. I will take a look at this and see if I need to record it again. Love to you all. God bless.